Okay, time to start it, man. All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect on the highways and byways pushing the truth. It's your brother Rabbi Nap coming out with a lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. Okay, Yahweh, meaning he is, in the name of Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, he the deliverer who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, that's our Savior, okay? And when I say us, I'm talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the Savior for these people here on this chart, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, the Lord's only here to come save y'all. He's not here to come save everybody off the face of the earth. Matter of fact, he want to destroy everybody from off the face of the earth, and he won't come save his elect, okay? And 1/3 of you are gonna have an opportunity to have salvation, okay, and be a part of his elect. Be a part of that marriage ceremony up in those chariots, okay? According to Isaiah 26 and 20, all right? Right now, if you don't know, just to give you a quick synopsis of what's going on down here on the earth, the so-called white man is Esau Edom, okay? And he's running the whole earth. He's the one that your taxes go to. He's the one funding the wars with your money, okay? He's the one that's gonna be destroyed according to the Bible, according to Malachi, okay? And a couple of other scriptures. Okay, but when it all started in the book of Genesis, and I'm gonna jump there real quick, and I'm gonna get into, Lord willing, I'm gonna get into some other precepts. Okay, but we gotta start at the beginning always, man, and expose this devil for who he is. All right, let's jump over to Genesis 25 and 20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah, the wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Pandanaram, the sister of Laban, the Syrian, okay? And you can read about Laban. Laban was the uncle of Jacob, okay? Jacob went over there and he served, and that's how he ended up getting his wife, okay? Going back into your lineage, man. And Genesis 25 and 21, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And the children struggled together with her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So this is the first time documented where a woman who has twins in her womb has 2 different nations in her womb. Typically, when a woman has a kid or has twins, they both come from the same nation. But the Lord said he gonna do a different thing with this too. He gonna make 2 separate nations in the same womb. Now, I actually have seen this happen before. The Lord has done this before, okay? Because you watch Maury, I forgot what the correct terminology is, but some chick sleeping with 2 men at the around the same time was pregnant with twins, and both of the kids weren't hers. But that's Esau's entertainment, so you don't know. He could be, that could be, who knows, okay? But there are cases that are like supposedly documented about that, okay? But that just goes to show you that the Lord can do what he wants, man, okay? Showing you his power. And he did that with Jacob and Esau, all right? Genesis 25 and 22, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people, okay? 2 manner of people, meaning we're both different, man. Esau, the so-called white man, is different from the so-called black man, okay? We're like water and oil, okay? And that's why we really can't mix, okay? 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, meaning they're going to be separated from the womb, man. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. Yeah, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all stronger than Esau, okay? much stronger than him. But because the Lord is raising him up, he allowed Esau to come up with different inventions to put you down so he could rule over you. For example, that Gatling gun, okay? Gad was fucking this damn Edomite up, okay? With stones while he had pistols, man. They were still getting him, okay? They were nice in combat, okay? Gad had men of war, okay? They knew how to do it, man. They trained their kids properly, man. They knew how to hunt. They were hunters too. They knew how to hide. They knew how to blend in. They knew how to use camouflage. They knew how to fight guerrilla warfare, okay? They knew the land better than Esau, all right? But because of their hospitality, because we're a hospitable people, we thought that we could trust this devil. But the scriptures tell you to never trust your enemy. Even though Esau teaches you, no, what does he say? He tells you, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's not wisdom. That's wisdom from a damn fool, man. You know somebody's your enemy, man. You don't hang around him, okay? You don't chill next to him, all right? You know that that's a potential harm to you, all right? And the people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger, okay? The elder shall serve the younger, okay? So let's see who the elder is, meaning the firstborn. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. I just want to go back to 24 real quick. It said, behold, there were twins. It was fulfilled that there were twins in her womb. So the Lord, whoever she inquired, a prophet, whether it be, because it's not like she got to go. She probably went right to Isaac. Okay, Isaac told her. Okay, he's the Lord that is talking about in Genesis the 25th chapter. Okay, she didn't go talk to the Lord. The women can't talk directly to the Lord like these women think they can. Okay, they had no connection to the Lord. There's an order that they gotta follow, whether they like it or not. Okay. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Okay, it was fulfilled, man. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. Yeah, he was red, man. Red, okay? He's red because you can see his blood through his skin. He's red because he's red, man. He's the red man, okay? He's the red devil that y'all think about. He literally is it, not mysteriously, okay? And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Esau came out first, so the first is going to serve the younger. And that hasn't been fulfilled yet. Actually, it has been fulfilled on a low level. And Lord willing, we can get into that, okay? Because David ruled, put garrisons in Edom and made servants of him, okay? Solomon had servants of Edomites. Josiah, I believe, had servants of Edomites, okay? So it's been partially fulfilled, but the Lord's going to run it back for perpetual rulership that Israel's going to be coming into, okay? Because that's their blessing to rule forever. Not like these other kingdoms who got brought up and taken down, okay? Like the Greeks, the Romans, the Persians, the Babylonians, the Assyrians, okay? The Egyptians, all right? All these kingdoms are going to be thrown down once again. And King David's going to rule once again. And his men are going to be putting their feet back on you heathens' decks once again. That's why we out here. That's what we prophesying to the wind about. Okay? That's what we're talking about. Rulership. Not that slave nigger mentality you fucking Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans walk around here with. Being oppressed, getting beat up, beating up the air because you don't know, you lack power. You ain't connected to your power, man. You connected to the so-called white man's power. And that's why you're gonna get destroyed, man. You got you plug in the wrong outlet, man. You ain't plugged into the right source. Plugged into the wrong source. So it's taking away your power. See, over here we getting powered up by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and you are getting your power deleted by Jesus Christ. Okay? He's taking your power. All right? As a matter of fact, not only is he taking your power, he's the reason why you're going to be destroyed. Okay? He's setting you up to get murdered out here. Murdered, killed, died, some type of cancer, some type of pestilence, plague, famine. He's setting you up for that. He's setting you up for an ICBM missile. All right? He's setting you up for destruction. Because that's what the Lord's doing. The Lord's setting people up so they can be destroyed in these last days. And the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, they don't know who they are, so they're going to be destroyed. You're supposed to never trust your enemy. Never. Don't ever trust that damn devil. But now they walk hand in hand. They go to and fro throughout the earth. They think they're friends. They think they, nah, they ain't your friend, buddy. And that's what we're reading about. Let me get back to it. I just saw Eve walk by with an Edomite. She looked back because the words was cutting her. But see how humble she can be when she's with a so-called white man. Pleasant, mouth shut, listening with her ears. But then when she come to a Jake, her mouth opens and her ears close. Okay, the opposite. But these are the curses. These are the curses that we got to deal with. Okay? And she's our enemy. So let her ass be destroyed with that devil too. Since you won't walk with her. Put another curse on your ass, man. Let you be destroyed with the vessels of dishonor. Okay? It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. Jacob is Israel, man. Jacob is who the world don't know is the progenitor of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? Jacob is who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ came out of. He from Israel, man, okay? He's the progenitor of the nation of Israel. And he came out second, meaning Esau gonna serve him. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 old when she bare them. Okay? 80 old. What's that? 60 years old. 20, 20. So yep. That's 60. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents, okay? Jacob was a plain man, okay? Dwelling in tents. Jake don't need much to be okay, okay? That's why when Esau came over here, he saw Jacob dwelling in tents. And his ass was being a cunning hunter. Come here smiling in your face. Don't be deceived by these smiles and all these different shit that these devils be doing, man. Don't be deceived by these heathen, man. Okay? It's better to be in the spirit of mourning than the spirit of mirth. Okay? Thinking this world's all fun and games. Okay? It's better to be in the spirit of mourning, okay? Because a lot of tribulation's coming. And if you're already in the spirit of tribulation, then you ahead of everybody else. Because they in the spirit of mirth. They in the spirit of Esau, Edom, rejoicing and being glad. When Esau, Edom has destruction coming. He gonna be rejoicing and being glad all the way up to his destruction. While you should be mourning, okay? With ashes. That's how they used to do it. They used to shave their head, ashes, put on sackcloth. This is symbolic of sackcloth. This is cotton, okay? Not 100% cotton, because they don't make 100% cotton anymore. No. They have synthetic material so we can stop following the laws in the Bible. Okay? Anyways, the mixed fabrics I was going into, two Edomites walked by, and I was just telling them, they were looking at my garment. But let's keep going. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, and a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison. But Rebekah loved Jacob. So Isaac loved Esau because he ate of his venison. Okay? And when you go into the word Esau, Esau means Ishashua in Hebrew. Okay? Ishashua means wasted away is he. Talking about his seed. His seed is wasted. Okay? His seed is like it's nothing. If your father calls you nothing, man, That's a horrible name, but it's a prophetic name, okay? Because he is wasted, okay? And he gonna get wasted by Yahushua when he returns. And it says, but Rebekah loved Jacob, okay? So Rebekah loved Jacob. That's not to say that Isaac didn't love Jacob, okay? As a matter of fact, I can imply that just like it didn't say Jacob's color, it was not necessary for him to be called I just lost my train of thought. It wasn't necessary for him to say that he loved Jacob, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Genesis 25 and 29, and Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the... Hold on. And Jacob sawed pottage, meaning he was boiling. When you saw something, you're boiling it. And Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint, meaning he was weak. Okay? He was hungry. Okay? And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. Okay? Just because he wanted some red pottage, therefore his name was called Edom. Okay? Imagine you want something to eat and get called with the food that you want, man. Red pottage, man. Edom. Okay. Let me read that again. Genesis 25 and 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? Okay? So, you got to think, man. Abraham was rich, okay? And then he sent away Ishmael. Gave him, he was blessed. But Isaac wasn't poor, man. Esau wasn't poor. They grew up in the same house. Yeah, you hunting and stuff. Yeah, the food might not be prepared, but it's not like you didn't eat in weeks. There was food to eat. Okay? I mean, he used to make venison for Isaac. He could have cooked. You out there faint for what? You ain't bringing back nothing to, You out there hunting now, cook you something to eat. Nah, man, I'm at the point to die. And that's how the so-called white man is, man. That's why his society is based on instant gratification. Okay? He don't want to take the time to do what he needs to do in order to make, a better decision. He wants it right now, right there, right then and there. However I need to do it right now, then and there, I'm going to do it that way. Fuck with the future, okay? I don't care about the consequences of my actions, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Well, this was the worst mistake you could have ever made in history, man, okay? Not just selling your birthright, okay? But, well, pretty much, yeah, selling your birthright, man. All right? You sold that. And the reason why I'm caught up on my words, because it never belonged to you anyways, okay? Because we know this all was spoken about in the spirit first, and it was ordained to happen this way, okay? But let's keep going. I just wanted to get some commentary on that. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And that's another thing. Jacob understood the spiritual aspect. That's the thing that Jake just has inherently, okay? We're concerned more about spiritual things, more so than the carnal aspects of things, okay? That's why we can be sensitive to spiritual things more so than Esau, okay? Something might happen, it might not bother another brother, but it might bother this brother, okay? That's not to say this brother ain't brother's crazy or whatever. It's just that you don't see what other brothers see. Some people are older than other brothers in the spirit, okay? You don't know who's who in the spirit, man. So that's why certain brothers can detect certain things that other brothers can't detect, okay? Certain brothers are doing things and other brothers can see them doing those things because we're more spiritual than the rest of these other heathen, man. They're more carnal. They're on a day-to-day carnal. Everything's carnal with them, man. They don't see the spiritual aspect of anything, okay? Okay, and when you're highly sensitive to the spirit, that's because you just like you're older in the spirit, man. All right? And I'm saying that to say that that's why Jake was, he didn't say, here, bro, here's some food. You know, that's your brother. Why don't you go and feed him? You're already cooking. That's what I would do with my older brother. You should love your older brother, right? Give your older brother something to eat if you're cooking, okay? But nah, he said, sell me your birthright, because he understood spiritual things more than Esau. He was older than him spiritually, man. Okay? That's what I mean. Even though Esau is older than Jacob in the flesh, but in the spirit, we older than all these people. Okay? Even if it's an old man and an old woman, that don't mean nothing, man. If they ain't got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, if they can't comprehend this Bible, they're young. They're babes. Okay? Esau and the old white woman just walked by, man. They looking at me. Okay? Book of Genesis 25:33, and Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Okay? So, you know, Esau's probably mad about that. But that's your forefather. He's older. I mean, he's older by what? They born on the same day. He just came out first, man. So technically, they're the same age, man. They're twins. What are they, minutes apart, hour apart? Come on, man. They were born on the same day. All right? But it goes to show you, even if you're a little bit older or a lot older, you know, it don't matter about that. It's how much you understand the spirit, man. The Lord's dealing with you, man. Because the elect are the first fruits, okay? And Jacob's one of the elect, all right? Let's keep going. And Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. See, Esau despised his birthright, man. What's this gonna do for me? I mean, I'm at the point of death, man. You don't understand reincarnation? You don't know that your Cain in the spirit, he probably didn't believe any of that. Man, fuck all of that, man. You know? Brought up in the same house. Okay? You know better. And that's the point. Esau sold his birthright. All right? It's the book of Genesis 27:1, and it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here am I. And he said, behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may be blessed, Salakia, that my soul may bless thee before I die. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Salaki, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father peradventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver. And I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my son, only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. Okay? So Jacob knew that Jacob's smooth and Esau Edom's hairy. Okay? So if he was gonna go deceive his father for this blessing, he knew that he had to, you know, he was gonna bring a curse upon himself. But his mother told him no. That curse is gonna be upon me. Why? Because not only you gonna get the birthright, you're gonna get his inheritance too. Okay? So Rebekah was down with it too. Okay? So if you hate Jake because your blessing, because your birthright, and you hate Rebekah. And you should also hate Isaac also, because he named your name Ishashua, man. What kind of name is that? Wasted away is he. And what did you do? You wasted away your birthright. You manifested your name, man. You're gonna manifest your destruction with that name. That's why we calling you Esau, man. Okay? That's why we bringing your name out. So you can destroy yourself. Okay? So-called white man is inherently going to destroy himself, man. All right? This is the book of Genesis 27 and 13. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my son, only obey my voice and go fetch me them. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. Okay? Now, Isaac sent Esau to go get some venison. Rebekah took 2 goats from the flocks that they had. So that's showing you there's food already there. Okay? This damn devil Esau is going all the way across town to go find a venison. Okay? And that's just like Esau now on a silly, dumb mission to go get something sent away. He got sent away, man. Just like he's trying to block out the sun and get rid of the ordinances so he can separate Israel from their power. Okay? But that's not happening. While you going out hunting and chasing this venison, we gonna take the 2 goats we got already here on our land, and we gonna make something happen with what we got. That's Jake being a plain man. Okay? That's what being plain is, man. All right? And this is all spiritual, man. See how carnal this damn devil is, man? He's a carnal man. He's the most carnal. He's the most proud. And he's going to be the most destroyed. And he got a day for that. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and 15. And Rebekah took good, hold on, let me see. Genesis 27:14, and he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. Okay, so he loved the venison that Esau made, but he don't love. But Rebekah knows. Don't your wife know her husband better than her son? She's been with him longer. Yeah, he asking for venison, but you could just. He's old, man. I'll go get him some goat. He'll be all right. Okay. Rebekah knows Isaac. Okay? She knew how to deceive him. Okay? Genesis 25:15, and Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands and upon the smooth of his neck. Okay? Esau had hair on his neck. okay? And on his hands, okay? So that's what the Lord did. The Lord had Rebecca put goat hair, and goat hair, when you look at goat hair, it's like, it's not like woolly hair, okay? It falls down like Esau's, I don't know what you call their hair. It has that good hair that Esau likes to call it, okay? He calls it good hair, okay? But it's goat's hair, all right? That's why she went and got two of the goats. She killed two birds with one stone. She's disguising Jacob as Esau, and she's feeding Isaac a beautiful male, a goat. And Jake loved goat, man. He loved goat, curry goat, you know. Mostly just curry goat, but you could do a lot with goat, man. Goat is delicious, man. You like goat? You don't eat goat? That's okay. It's good though if you never had it before. Just look, you know. All right. Especially the West Indians know about curry goat, man. Well, a lot of the Southern Kingdom know about the curry goat, man. Goat's good. It ain't gotta be in curry. Goat's good, man. Okay. Genesis 27:16, and she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands and upon the smooth of his neck, and she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. So she made savory meat. She literally took a goat, slaughtered it, took the meat, prepared it, cooked it, took the skin off, put it on Jacob, on his neck, on his hands, okay, and made bread, okay? And when you make bread in the ancient time, that takes a long time. So what the hell was Esau doing in the field, man? He was procrastinating, man. He was probably walking by, saw flowers, started smelling it, you know. He probably took a nap real quick, you know. Here it is, Isaac about to bless you, he about to die, and you taking all this time, man. He said, I'm at the point of death, and you out, where you at? Where's Esau at? Okay, that's the point. Okay, he don't understand the spiritual aspect about things, man. Okay, that's why it's not for him. That's why that blessing's not for him. That's why his birthright's not for him. That's why his inheritance isn't for him. Okay, Esau got a temporary rulership down here. Okay, because he's unfit to serve, man. Okay, he ain't there when he's supposed to be there. Jacob never even left. Okay. Jacob never left. Jacob and Rebecca were there the whole time. It's the book of Genesis 27:17, and she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here am I, who art thou, my son? Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. So he lied, I have done according as thou badest me. So he lied again. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison. So he lied a third time, that thy soul may bless me. So not only is he claiming to be Esau, okay, he's saying he came back from killing the venison. And he didn't even hear that conversation. Rebecca told him about that, okay? Rebecca told him about what to say, okay? So that's Rebecca making this work. Yeah, he got you for the birthright. But it wasn't a big come up. You sold it, you didn't want it, you despised it. You sold it for naught, man. Okay? You sold it for naught. Now Rebecca's conspiring with Jacob. Listen, you're gonna go in there. But I'm gonna put this goat's hair on you. Give me 2 goats from over there. Here, put this on you, okay? Here, put some clothes on from Esau. This is all Rebecca's idea. Pretty much, Jacob's just listening to his mother at this point. You can't blame Jake for this. And he lied 3 times following his mother. Showing you, see, the woman can put a spirit on you, man. They got power, man. Okay? Now you lying, you imitating somebody you're not. You're saying something is this when it's that. You're feeding him goat, you're telling him it's venison. So there's a lot going on here. And Jacob said unto his father, Genesis 27:19, I am Esau thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because the Lord thy God brought it to me. So he lied again, man. I don't know if he lied though. I don't know. That's kind of, because that, you got to look at that in every perspective, man. Because the Lord did give it to him. That's true though. He gave him that birthright. He didn't give him that venison. Okay? So pretty much Connolly lied again, man. Okay? But like I said, this is how it played out in the spirit, man. The spirit was already given to him through the spirit. Okay? The Lord created these souls. And he put it down here on the earth to make it an epic movie. So he could sit back and watch his creation, entertain him, and appease him. Okay? That's all for the Lord's entertainment. This is his creation. Okay? That's why we say all power and glory go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because he's in control of every step. Every step you take, he does everything, man. All right? Let's keep going. Genesis 27:20, and Isaac said unto his son, how is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because the Lord thy power brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. All she did was put goat's hair on his hands, man. Enough to literally deceive Isaac, man. She knows her kids, man. They say a mother knows her children, man. So she knows the feeling of his hand. She knew where to strategically place the goat hair. So this plan can be implemented perfectly. That's the spirit, man. This dude trucks, it don't really say Edom, but it say EDM. That's enough for me, okay? How you doing, brother? Hey, man, just reading the Bible, brother. Yeah. Just reading the Bible. What's your nationality? You're Haitian. Come here, let me show you something.
I'm with you. I'm going to...
It takes 1 second. Look, put your eyes on this, and then you can go. Look at this, and then you can go.
No, I have the...
Look it. Look. Israel, the Haitians, the Levites were Israelites. See how easy that is? You're an Israelite, brother. In the Bible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm a Christian.
No.
I'm Christian.
You're Christian?
Yeah. I'm with you, and I'm going to pick up something like that.
So you're a Gentile. See, that's what's wrong with our people. Our people, they don't know they're Israel. Now they say they're Christian. Okay, that was given to you by the devil to deceive you. He don't want you to know who you truly are. You say you're Christian, but you say you're Haitian. You don't know about Levi. You don't know about the children of Israel. This book is for the Israelites.
Okay, I'm with you. And
hey, brother, hey.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah, you heard. This word ain't for everybody, and it might not be for you. This word ain't for everybody. It might not be for you either. This book's for the children of Israel, the Bible. Okay? Let's get back to the session, man. I'm trying to wake up Jake, though. Because that's what I'm out here for, man. I mean, I'll read scriptures, but I'm really trying to wake up Jake, man. Let's keep going, man. Book of Genesis 27 and 23. Nah, I start at 22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. He said it again, man. Lying. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, which is those goats. It wasn't venison. That my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat it. So he couldn't even tell the difference between venison and goat. Okay, venison got a particular taste, okay? It's a complete different taste, man. All right? Than goat. All right? But he couldn't discern his son, and he clearly couldn't discern the venison from the goat. And he said, art thou my son, very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat it. And he brought him wine, and he drank. So he was probably just hungry, man. He was hungry, he probably thought it tastes good. And then he said, you know what? Have some wine with that too, Dad. Drink some wine with that. You know? Rocking Isaac to sleep, man. And that's our Lord, man. That's Yahweh Shai. Jake is the supplanter for real, man. Ooh, that's Jake right there, man. That's Jake. Okay. That was Yahweh Shai, man. Gave him some wine. Salakia, man. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Because through the Spirit, Jacob is King David, and Isaac is Yahweh Shai. And they got a very when you know that, they got their relationship with each other is just beautiful, man. Throughout the scriptures, man. You know. So it's deep, man. That's deep. Genesis 27 and 26, and his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed. So Rebekah knew exactly what to do, man. Exactly what to do. Got Jacob to lie. This is all Rebekah's master plan, and it's playing out perfectly. She switched the venison for the goat. She got Jacob to lie and wear the goat's hair and the clothing. Okay? And she probably said, yeah, give him some wine too. Okay? Give him some wine too. And when you older, you don't need much to get drunk, man. You could barely see, couldn't see, man. My grandfather was like that. I used to get right close to his face, man. Couldn't see me, man. Couldn't see me, man. You know. So I kind of know when you get old and you blind what that's like, man. Okay. Book of Genesis 27 and 28. Therefore, the Most High gave thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac, his father, that Esau, his brother, came in from his hunting. So right after all of this transpired, that's when he comes. Just right after. The timing of it was perfect. Okay? The implementation of the Lord's will was the timing of it shows you that this is the Lord's will, man. Right after Jake got the blessing, he was gone, man. He was out like a thief in the night. Okay? And then here comes Esau. Okay? Here comes Esau Edom. Now he want, coming back with the venison. And that's a lot. You gotta hunt it. You gotta kill it. You gotta take the bladder out. You gotta flip it upside down, let the blood drain. You can't eat blood. Okay? So you gotta do all of that. That's a long, drawn out process. All right? Then you gotta set up the fire. You gotta cook it. All right? You gotta do all these things, man. It takes a while. So actually, it's an all-day thing. But Rebecca was able to slaughter a goat, get the skin, cook bread too. Okay? Cook bread too. It's the book of Genesis 27 and 20 and 30. And it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. So now he wanted the blessing, but he didn't care about his birthright. Okay? He wanted that blessing. Okay? He wanted it all, man. All right? And, so Esau went hunting, found the venison, and made it. And Jake bounced. Salakia. Genesis 27:32, and Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, who? Where is he that have taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. So he shall be blessed, man. Jay came in there with the goat's hair, he was in and out of there like it was like Mission Impossible, man. It was Rebecca's plan. You're supposed to honor your mother and thy father, I'm just playing. That's not what that means. I was just joking, but that's what he did. He was listening to his mother, man. Genesis 27:34, and when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety, and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? Because Jacob means supplanter. Isn't he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He supplanted him twice, man. But, the second one, yeah, Jake did it, but that was all Rebecca's idea, man. Jake didn't come up with that one, man. Jake didn't come up with that one. The mother came up with that one, Esau. Okay? Jake's a plain man, but hey. And Jake loves his mama, man. He gonna listen to his mama, man. Jake is showing you he a mama's boy, bro. Damn mama's boy. That's a big thing amongst Israel, man. You got a lot of mama's boys, man. Genesis 27:36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? And just like Esau's rightly named Esau. For he has supplanted me these 2 times. Yeah, he took his birthright and he took his blessing. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord. Okay? Out of one, man. Out of one, like a lord, like your landlord, he land over that house, man. Now, we're gonna be your landlord, Esau. But our house is this whole planet Earth that you live on, okay? We're gonna be in rulership perpetually forever. And you are gonna be the base man, and then you're gonna be the destroyed man. You're gonna be a myth, okay? You're gonna be something that people talk about, but it's gonna be like an inside joke type of thing. Because no one really seen you before, okay? But amongst the elect, we're gonna have plenty of jokes about you, okay? We're gonna have plenty of jokes about Esau Edom. As a matter of fact, I'm laughing about you right now. Your whole history is funny to me, man. You losing your birthright, your blessing, that's hilarious to me. I can read this probably all the time. What's up, my brother? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? You looking good, man. Hey, brother, how you doing? You look good, man. You look good. How's everything, man? You still reading your Bible? You said the La Biblia? That's good, brother. That's good. That's good, brother. My brother right here, man. Looking good. Whoa!
La Biblia está aquí.
That's
Y
beautiful.
está el león.
That's beautiful, man.
El león
I like
está
that.
aquí.
Let me see. Ooh, Santa Biblia. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, yeah. I like that, boy. Ooh, that's a nice Bible, man.
Yeah. León.
It's man, $27. Yeah, that's expensive, Papa. Ooh, let me take a picture of this, man. I gotta see this. I might have to get one of these Bibles, man, so I can, you know, you can just share the precepts with brothers. That's beautiful, Papa.
Yes. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, Papa. You're welcome, man. Whew. All right. The book of Genesis, chapter 25. Let's keep going. And 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? So that corn and wine is talking about, that's an abundance of you can never run out of corn, man. You can never run out of wine, okay? So he gave, that's why when you look at Esau today, his kingdom, he got everything, okay? Everybody want to be like him. Everyone loves him. You know, he got all the money, all the. He got all the money. He got all the power, the resources.
All the money.
Yeah. Blanco got a lot of money. Okay, and that's why that's that corn and that's that wine. You look at the resources that he has. He owns the lakes and the rivers. Okay, he owns everything that can. He creates a surplus, okay? He's abundant in resources. That's what it's talking about. Okay? And Genesis 27:37, and Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, meaning Lord over you, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So he's still crying, man. He's still crying. Deep down, he's still in pain because he's Esau, okay? Esau doesn't have, he might be abundant with carnal things, but spiritual things, he's spiritually broke. Verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. And doesn't Esau have the fatness of the earth? It says the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. He has the whole world. And of the dew of heaven from above. Yeah, he got the dew of heaven from above, man. And the dew of heaven from above, man, is touching everything.
One moment.
Hey, brother, go.
Wait, bathroom.
Okay, I gotta. Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Brother?
Okay. Oh, it's accident. Yeah, accident. Thank you, brother.
One moment.
No, go ahead, take your time, man. Do what you gotta do.
My house.
Okay, good. Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay? And there's a couple of times when we had him in captivity, man. We had him in captivity, and you can read that in 2 Samuel, the 8th chapter. And we had his ass in captivity. And what's that? 2 Chronicles, the 35th chapter. What else we have his ass in? His ass was in captivity after the Roman Empire fell. Okay. Under King Solomon. Under King David. I believe it was King Josiah that had his ass in captivity too. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, a little bit I can grab these precepts. Okay. Genesis 27:40, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay, and he broke that yoke from off his neck during the Renaissance period. He came back. Okay, he came back, man, and now he's in rulership again. Now we got the yoke. Okay, we got to break his yoke from off our neck. But it happened to him. You see what the Lord did with him? Okay? You see what he's done with him. This is the beginning. This is before they helped the Babylonians come and sack Jerusalem the first time. This is before 70 AD. Okay? This is before all of that. In the Syrian wars. This is the beginning, man. This is Esau. It's not even the beginning. We in the 27th chapter. It really is the beginning in the 3rd chapter, Genesis 3, as that serpent beguiled Eve, man. Because that's Esau when he was black-skinned Esau, when he was a black Edomite. All right? That's Esau. Okay. Genesis 27:40, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and that's what happens. The sword is the blessing. That's why he has the strongest military. That's why the Edomites over there in Russia got a whole bunch of nuclear missiles. That's why the Europeans got a whole bunch of nuclear missiles. That's why those small hats got a whole bunch of nuclear missiles. And that's why America got a whole bunch of nuclear missiles. Because that's his blessing, the sword. And that's the modern day sword. That's why most white people, they got guns. Because that's their blessing. Okay, the Lord gave them the sword. But by the sword, they're going to live, and by the sword, they're going to die. Okay, it's the same thing. They're going to die from that shock sword, which is that thermonuclear missile that's coming down here. Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Yeah, he hated Jacob because of the blessing, man. Not because he's black and he's white. Not because of racism. Okay? Not because you a nigga. Okay? That's not why he hates you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's because of the blessing. All right? He wants to remain in power perpetually forever, but that's not his blessing. Okay? He sold that. Actually, he didn't sell that. He sold the birthright. But that blessing came to us, man. The fatness of the earth. The dew of heaven. We're going to have control over all these things, man. Okay? Not Esau. He got a temporary ruleship. Okay? I went over yesterday. I said America's 248 years old. One day with the Lord is 1,000 years down here on the earth. Okay? And I believe I messed up and said 3 hours. It's actually 6 hours, man. So technically, he only been down here for 6 hours, man. Okay? A quarter of a day, man. 6 hours. That's not a long time. A little less than 6 hours. Okay? He got 2 hours left. And then he'll be at the 6th hour. And that might be it, man. And you really can't go by Esau's timing, okay? You gotta go by the Lord's timing. He threw off the clocks. That's why you got July and August mixed in there. So the time is way off. We think the Lord died 2,000 years ago. It might be past 2,000, much past 2,000 years. You gotta compound those extra 2 months that they implemented, and that can push the year probably another 100 years forward. It might be 2124 AD. We don't know. Okay? Esau don't want you to know how close the time is, but he knows what the time is, man. He got the tech. He can determine positions of the moon and the sun. He can get the real time. He knows all these things, man. He knows all these things. We're the ones that are off, but we gotta go by the signs of the prophecies. He can go by the carnal time. He might know the hour, second, and minute, but we can tell by the prophecies how close we are. Okay? He got the carnal. We got the spiritual. Okay? Genesis 27 and 41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, not racism, not because you're black, because of the blessing. Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob, just like Cain and Abel. Okay? He didn't have an acceptable sacrifice, man. And he slew his brother. He did that, but what did the Lord do? The Lord created Seth. Okay? So that righteous seed line could live again. All right? Well, even if he does find a way to kill Jake, it's not going to work. The Lord can raise up who we want to raise up. Whereas the sand of the sea, which meaning you can't number us, man. So no matter how much destruction's coming, that destruction's coming, you still can't number the 1/3 of us. Okay? We can't be numbered. There's too many of us, man. And some of us look just like him. So that's how you gonna measure that, man. It's hard to do that. So not every so-called white man or white woman is an Edomite, man. I was watching this one video by GMS Watchman, one of his old videos, but he showed this British guy who he looked like an Edomite, but his father goes all the way back to Jake. Okay? With years of going down the line, he looks like an Edomite, like a full-blown Edomite. But the dude knows it, and that's an Israelite. And he's probably racist too. A lot of Jakes in these Proud Boy shit. This Jake, a mad Jake in there, man. They don't know they're Israel though. Okay? They hate Jake too. But they got the spirit of Jake on them. That's why they go harder than that. Matter of fact, I think them Proud Boys had like some Cuban dude as their leader. Okay, that's a Jake, man. You know? So it's going to show you Jake's everywhere. He's scattered and well amongst all these different organizations. Even in the small hat community, there's some Jake in there, man. Walking around with a small hat, man. All right? So it has nothing to do with race, color, religious preference. It all goes back to your seed line, man. Because a lot of those Edomites, they converted. Okay? Not only did they convert, they mixed in with Jake. Okay? Same thing, bro. Genesis 27:41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And those days are coming again, man, because he knows his time is short. Okay? So he's going to come down with great wrath. Okay? And that's when he's going to try to fulfill him trying to slay his brother Jacob. And that means, but Jacob's gone, long gone. Esau is long gone. But his nation's still here, the Edomites, and the nation of Israel is still here. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Rule. The Edomites are going to try to fulfill the scripture, and we're going to make it in. We're going to go into Jacob's trouble. Okay? It's all prophesied, all because of this. It all stems from Genesis, man. From this precept right here. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing. It's all about the blessing, man. You can't forget that. You can't forget who you are. You can't forget who he is. And it's understandable that he feels that way. Especially if you're determined to be destroyed from off the face of the earth. What better plan to have than the one that the Lord gave him? Another snare, another trap. There's no getting out of this, man. No matter which way he goes, it's getting closer to his end. Every path, every step that he takes is directed by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And he's proud. He don't even know that his ass is being directed. And when you humble, you know that the Lord's directing your steps. Showing you that the Lord's in complete control over his creation. As crazy as the times may seem to be, he got a balance that he maintains. Okay? He's a just balance. Genesis 27:42, and these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she went and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. Yeah, he's purposing to kill Jake, man. Like he just said, when my father died, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Okay? Rebekah heard it. She told her son Jacob. All right? So she's listening to everything. It's the book of Psalm 64:5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? That was the precept that I had in my Bible. I just wanted to read that. Genesis 27:43. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice and arise. Flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran. And we went into Laban earlier. That's where Jacob had to flee. Hey, brother, you got a second? What's your nationality? Mexican? Puerto Rican? El Salvadorian? Honduran? Mexico? You from Mexico?
No,
Guatemala. Guatemala. Samuel. Okay? Israelito.
Oh, Israel.
Yes.
Bye.
Right. See, that's the spirit, man. I had to show him, man. Because you ain't got to speak English to know the truth, man. He kept riding by here, I figured I'd tell him something, man. Okay? You know, people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. I wish I could speak more Spanish. He could. He had an inquiring ear. You know. Genesis 27:42, and these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's fury turn away, until thy brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day? What you have done to him. You mean what you have done to him, Rebecca? I see, it's showing you women don't take no accountability for nothing, man. She did that and act like, you know, get out of here, you know. She wasn't afraid because she don't take no accountability for her actions, man. She played Isaac and Esau, okay? She should have been the one running to Laban. You see? So that just goes to show you, man, how deep this thing is. It's deeper than skin color. It goes down to the blood, man. It goes down to the blessing, man. It goes back to spiritual matters, spiritual concerns. Okay, not this carnal shit that we deal with on a day-to-day. Genesis 27:45. Until thy brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him, even though Rebekah told Jake, but that's a whole different story. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Meaning she's gonna send somebody to go tell him to come back. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day? Yeah, you're gonna be deprived of you both. Talking about Isaac and Jacob. Or Salakia. Because Isaac, you know, he getting old. Jake died, and Esau, I don't know. I think it's talking about Isaac and Jacob. But it could be talking about Esau and Jacob. Because if Jacob did that, if Esau did that, she probably wouldn't mess with Esau. Okay? And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these, which are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do to me? You know? So I just want to finish that up. Yeah. You know? So, goes to show you about Esau, man. That's why he don't like Jacob. Okay? It's the book of Genesis 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who was Edom. We just went through that. We just went through the generations of Esau, who's Edom. Genesis 36:2. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholabama, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite. Okay. And you know, so he knew he's just a rebellious son, man. These are Hamites he's dealing with, because he's trying to get his color back. Okay? He was red all over like a hairy garment. Now he's going to the Africans to try to get darker. Showing you there's a lot of Edomites over there too. Okay? Okay, Esau. He's direct descendants of Esau down in the land of Ham. All right? There's some dark-ass fucking Edomites, man. This is what I mean by how scattered a lot of us, not scattered, but how the seed works, man. How it goes beyond your skin color. Genesis 36:3, and Beshemeth's, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebajoth. Okay, and he went into Ishmael too. Ishmael had color back then. Ishmael went straight from Abraham. Okay, he was dark. The Arabs, the ancient Arabs were dark. Not like these Arabs you see today. Okay? They look just like Jake, man. The Ishmaelites. It's the book of Genesis 36:4. And Ada bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Beshemath bare Reuel, and Aholabama bare Joash, Jeush, whatever, Jeush, and Jalam and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. So Esau was knocking them down in the land of Canaan. And those Canaanites were evil and wicked, man. They eat men's flesh. They sacrifice their kids to Molech. Okay? So they probably really liked Esau. Okay? Esau was probably, he probably loved Ashtaroth. These different gods, man. And Esau took his wives, Genesis 36:6. And Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters, and all the persons of his house, and his cattle, and all his beasts, and all his substance, which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together. And the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Yeah, Mount Seir, man. Mount Seir, you can look that up, Google it. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. Yeah, he's the father of the Edomites. Just like Jacob is the father of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. These are the names of Esau's sons. Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau. Reuel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. Okay. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. Okay, so and Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz. Eliphaz is Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. So Eliphaz, Esau's son. So Amalek is his grandson, is Esau's grandson. Okay. All right. Hey, brother, you want to come share some Bible scriptures with me? You don't got the time? I always got time for the Lord, man. I'm always on the Lord's time. Jake said he ain't got the time. I can't zoom in on him. He said he ain't got the time. He walking with his Bible out. He got his necktie on, man. Come share some scriptures with me, man. Teach me something, man. Save me, man. Save me. You know? These Christians don't want to save anybody, man. They want to look holier than thou on the outside. It's the book of Genesis 36:12. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nathan. Actually, that's all I wanted. I'll keep going. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's son. Actually, is that all I wanted? Verse 13, and these are the sons of Reuel, Nahath, and Zeraj, Shammah, and Mizah. These were the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. And she bare to Esau Jeush and Jalam